It so happened on one eventful morning, my routine was to do jogging pradakshina of the school Ganesha, high school Ganesha, that huge idol of Lord Ganesha. I used to do jogging pradakshina early morning after Suprabhatam. While I was doing that pradakshina, I was so much annoyed with all gods and especially Lord Ganesha. I stood in front of that huge idol of Ganesha and started scolding Ganesha as if it is not the idol, but verily Lord Ganesha is present there in person. And I said, you fellow, who have been worshipping you for ages, offering you Naivedyam, etc., but our prayers have not yet reached you. I have been praying to you constantly for a big favor. And I said, Ganesha, if these prayers are not answered in time, what is the use of praying to a fellow like you? This was a very personal heart-to-heart, one-to-one communication to Lord Ganesha. I started scolding, I was highly emotional, I was crying, and whatever was there nearby in my hand, with that I started beating the idol. Then I blamed this God, and I brought him to real terms, where he stands. And what is his relation to Bhagavan Shri Satya Sai Baba? I said, Bhagavan Ganesha, you are supposed to remove obstacles. Vigna. आप विघ्न दूर करते हैं. You are supposed to remove vigna. You cannot remove a small piece of soap lying there in the bathroom from your father's path, and your father fell down in the bathroom. Father, in reference to Shiva Shakti Sarupa, Bhagavan Shri Satya Sai Baba, you could not remove such a small obstacle. What help can you give to us? It's all total cheating. And I started scolding further. And within a short while, I felt that some force has come out of that idol and it is lifting me into the air. Then I got scared. I was shivering, panting, gasping for breath, and I know I was lifted up into the air. And then I started praying to Bhagavan, Baba, please, for your sake I took panga with this fellow. I took vengeance to this man, Ganesha, and now he's going to kill me. Come to my rescue. I was getting lifted into air. And I prayed to Swami, please come to my rescue. Otherwise this fellow will kill me. And immediately I was lifted to about 6 to 7 or 8 feet. I was dropped down. I don't know, if I had not prayed, maybe like Tukaram, I would have gone to Vaikuntham just like that. Lord Ganesha dropped me from there, and when I came down, it is all concrete, but when I came down, I felt no harm, nothing, and I was in exact, perfect Padmasana moment. I landed on the ground. And my whole body became stiff. I was crying, shivering for a while, and then the body became stiff. And I remember this 100% as it is. Body became stiff and stone, and a soothing glow of ice started traveling from the tip of my toe and all over the body, and then it rose through the spinal column and it came to the top of the head. And as it is said, it opened my eye, third eye got open, that is called Agnya Chakra. And in that, first person I saw was Guru Nanak Dev Ji, because I used to sing Guru Vani early morning. Then I saw a beautiful dancing Ganesha, different postures, different forms of Ganesha, and I was hearing some different divine music within. And that continued for some time. And then later on I saw there was a photo of Baba on which I used to meditate earlier days, and that was the photo when Swami declared his avatarhood. That photo I used to meditate. And that photo of Swami, where Bhagwan was sitting in a knicker and a half shirt, and I saw Bhagwan Baba in the third eye, and he was doing like this. The power which went up, when Baba did like that, it came down. When that power came down, I was not able to bear this situation, because that was a case of extreme ecstasy, and this is the state of total worldliness. Later on, I narrated this experience to our warden then, and he narrated to Swami, and then a word came to me from Swami. And I was told by warden I should take rest for next 1 week and don't do too much of hard work in the hostel and relax. Then Baba confirmed to me that it was the experience of Kundalini rise. I did not know until he confirmed that it is the experience of rise of Kundalini and opening of third eye. I wanted to write this experience for our magazine which is to be published on Swami's 65th birthday. I wrote this experience, gave it to Dr. Saraf, Vice Chancellor, then Vice Chancellor. He gave it to Swami. Then Swami said, I know. He got this experience because of fighting with Ganesha for me. But tell him to write other simple experiences. This is how this was a bosom and affectionate, loving conversation with Lord Ganesha through an unparliamentary route of language. I don't suggest that we should take to this path ordinarily or by emulating someone.